Today, I want to talk about everything your law firm needs to know about Google Maps ads for iOS. So, businesses have been using local search ads since Google launched the new feature in 2015, and that has kind of been bringing them one step closer to their ideal customers. And with local search ads, service based businesses such as family law firms could opt in to show their ads to local customers who are searching for their services. But on June 20th, 2024, advertisers using LSAs or local services ads were notified that Google has updated this feature to allow businesses to run Google ads for iOS. Pretty interesting. Who do you know that has an iPhone? Um, you know, Overall, Google Map ads has a lot of benefits, which we're going to talk about, but there's also one considerable drawback to opting out. And that's what I want to explain to make sure that you basically have all the information you need to make the right decision on whether or not you should do it. And so, first of all, how do Google ads work in iOS? Well, law firms that are already using local services ads will now be able to advertise their local ads on Google Maps for iOS, meaning their ads will appear when someone searches for a service based business in their area. And what's great about this update is that it brings your law firm closer to customers that are further along in the buying process, hopefully bottom of that funnel, which will bring you more leads. Plus, advertising on Google Maps is straightforward. I mean, if you've already used the Google Local Ads feature, you know where you're at, right? And they create these ads using businesses' existing ad data and user reviews on Google search engines. So no information or extra information, I guess, is really required to really set this up on your end, which ease of use, awesome. They're probably going to make a ton of money. So how much does it cost, right? The good news is there's no extra fees for using ads on Google Maps, right? So if you are already set up in billing, you're already good to go, your existing bids, which are the amounts that you're willing to pay for each one of those leads, those are what Google is going to use. And to opt in, they made it pretty easy. So all you have to do, if you're already using LSAs at least, is basically it'll do the work for you by using your existing ad data and user reviews to generate new ads. And so, obviously those will say sponsored in the search results there. So, clients will say that. That may result in less clicks, but as always, it's better to show up where your customers are searching and looking to purchase your products or services. And are there any drawbacks? Well, if you don't want to start using ads in Google Maps, then there's one big caveat. You will have to disable local service ads, meaning your ads will no longer show up to potential clients when they do a Google search. And also, if your potential clients are non iOS users, then they won't be able to see your ads on the Google Maps app. Currently, the update only applies to iOS versions of the Google Maps app. And if you want to see how your ads are doing, you should be able to review the history of how well their Maps ads are performing. And there's basically three different types of clicks that Google is tracking right now, which is location detail clicks, where people are clicking to expand those ads, direction clicks, where people click to get directions to your business, mobile click to calls, where people click and call your business on their cell phone. And you can track these by going to campaigns, ad groups, ads, or keywords. And so basically, here's a quick rundown or recap of what we just talked about. There are no additional fees or payment required for this. There is no requirement to opt into Google Maps ads if you're already using LSAs, and businesses cannot opt out without disabling LSAs. So, if local services ads have been helpful for your law firm, we'd recommend taking advantage of this new update to advertise. And the update is easy to use from the start and should help you get more qualified leads so you can sign more of your ideal cases.